Are you looking to land a job faster? You are in the right place. In this video, I'm going to share 4 methods on how to apply for jobs on LinkedIn, and I'm going to teach you the best strategies that I've helped thousands of candidates use in order to fast track your job search. Pay close attention to each method because you might want to spend more time on one of the methods, or 2 or 3, or maybe it's all 4. I strongly suggest, as you're paying attention, to assess which method you're going to spend the most time on, which one you're going to spend the least amount of time on, and which one possibly could really fast track your job search. The first method for you to find a job on LinkedIn is to hit that easy apply button. Now let's talk through it, and then I'm going to visually walk you through on LinkedIn exactly what to do. Before we go through this, make sure before you hit this button, easy apply, that you have your profile optimized, that it looks amazing, that your resume has keywords, your LinkedIn profile has keywords, that it's speaking to the recruiter and hiring company. It's aligning to the job description. That is what you want to do before you hit easy apply. You don't want to hit this button and apply easily because it only takes a few seconds to do this. You really need to make sure your preparation is there on the LinkedIn profile and on your resume. Once you log into your LinkedIn profile, this is me here, feel free to connect. Jobs, go to jobs and type in, for example, finance director. Ensure that you change the location as well, depending on which location you're interested in. And then you are going to filter for easy apply. Now this filter and all of these filters I'm going to quickly show you, they are available on premium accounts. So if you would like to upgrade to premium, you will be able to see all of these. In regards to the date posted, this is very, very important. Actually, also most recent, that's very important. Date posted. Let's avoid any time. That means, hey, if there's an opportunity, a job that was 3 months old, that would show up under any time. But let's just put the past week so we can increase our chances of being hired or even being reviewed. And this is also toggled on. Again, it's a premium feature, but I will walk through how to easy apply in just a second. And this is a great one too. Under 10 applicants, that can increase the likelihood that you will receive a response pretty quickly because there aren't as many applicants. So they have more time to get back to you timely. And then we're going to click on show results. Let's go through a quick example on the easy apply. For the first one here, hit easy apply. You're going to upload your resume. Hit next. They will ask you a few questions. So this job is requiring a bachelor's degree. We're going to select yes. And then review. Under premium, just so you're aware, you can mark this job as your top choice. And that can alert the employer, the hiring company, that you're highly interested in them. You have 3 jobs that you can do this for each month, but it's a great way of getting the attention of the hiring company. And then you want to click on this follow. Follow this company. They're going to see that you're following them. That will increase the likelihood as well that you will be considered. And then hit submit application. If you're new to this channel or you haven't even subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. I will be bringing you videos every week to help you with your job search and career. Subscribe for more of those tips. Now, we're going to take it a step further. We are going to reach out to whoever is posting this role. It might not always be available, but for this one and under premium, you're able to see who is responsible. She was the job poster, meaning that she posted this job herself on LinkedIn. We're going to go to her profile, and we want to take this a step further. We're going to increase our chances of getting hired, getting an interview. We are going to send her a connection request, but with a personalized note. Let's go through a quick example. Hi, Jennifer. Would love to connect about the head of finance role. I recently applied on 5/19/2024 and am highly interested in learning more. Put your name and actually take it a step further. Let's try to influence them getting back to us. Look forward to hearing your feedback. Hopefully that will help expedite the process for you. I've seen this help many, many times. Please use this template when you are sending a connection request. And then you're going to hit send. Now, this second method that I'm going to walk you through is very important. A lot of you might end up spending quite a bit of time just on this versus manually applying on LinkedIn, but you're still leveraging LinkedIn in this second method. And that is to connect with your first connections. And I'm going to walk you through this on LinkedIn, but first, let me just explain what I mean by this. On LinkedIn, you have your first degree connections, those that you are connected with. You've either sent them a connection request or they've sent one to you. They are very close to your network. Those people that are close to your network are going to be great to reach out to. And this is referred to almost as like the hidden job market, where it's not really hidden, it's right in front of you. These are your first connections, people that you know, you may have went to school with, you may have worked with in the past, or they're just your friends or even family. In this method, you are going to find jobs on LinkedIn or not on LinkedIn that are exciting, that no one has access to. If they are not being advertised anywhere, not on LinkedIn, not on other platforms like Indeed, Glassdoor, no one knows about them. They're not being advertised. But when you have a discussion with one of your first connections and they tell you about it, that is going to help you be the first candidate to be assessed for that opportunity. Let's walk through how to look at your first connections on LinkedIn so you can start having these conversations and discovering the hidden job market. Let's walk through how to identify all of our first connections. So when you're in your profile, go to the Me icon and click on Settings and Privacy. Once you're there, go into Data Privacy. How LinkedIn uses your data, right underneath there, you want to get a copy of your data. Now, my request is pending, but what I did here was I want something in particular, and I selected connections. And what that means is LinkedIn is now working on providing a file for me in regards to my first connection. So I can see who I'm connected with, all of the people. What I'll do from there is I will make sure that I reach out to those that I have a relationship with, that I feel can possibly help me with my job search, that maybe knows about jobs that are not posted on LinkedIn, or maybe they're not posted in other places, but still, this is your network on LinkedIn, and you can get a job, find a job faster by networking with your first connections. Now, another way to look through your first connections for those that are actively hiring, this is only if you have LinkedIn Premium, you will be able to do this. Go to My Network, go to your connections. These are all of your first connections. Search with filters. Then, again, LinkedIn Premium is going to give you this option, actively hiring. This will be a filter. Click on that. You're going to see everyone that is hiring within your network. For me, there's about 6 pages worth of people or even more. And going through all of these 54 results can definitely increase the likelihood that you'll land a job faster and that you won't waste as much time connecting with those that might not be hiring. But again, your first connections, if you're on premium, you have that upgrade, please use it to your advantage and filter for actively hiring. If you're tired of getting rejected by employers and ready to land that great opportunity faster and more efficiently, I've put together a free guide on how to land your next opportunity faster and not waste time and work on the best strategies. Comment guide below and I'll send you a direct link to grab it. Let's talk through the third method of how to find jobs on LinkedIn. This is going to be related to your university, where you went to school, maybe where you got your bachelor's, your master's, your associates, or maybe you just received a certification from a specific type of school. In regards to that, you want to reach out to your alumni, those that have attended the same school, the same university. You have a commonality with these people. Take advantage of this commonality that you have with them. Now, let's walk through it directly on LinkedIn because I want you to filter for certain details. I don't want you to look at everyone that graduated from your university or your school. I want you to filter to make sure that you're spending the right time with the right people. Now, in regards to reaching out to alumni of your university, your school, let's go through a quick tutorial. I'm going to search in the search bar, Rutgers Business School, that's where I went. So I want to see, I haven't really reached out to many recently this past year. Let me just see what my alumni looks like. And I'm going to have a lot of people here, 41,000. We obviously don't want to reach out to all of those. We want to reach out, we want to be targeted. So first, we might want to change the graduation year if you feel like that makes sense. And you want to look through these filters, where they work now. Is there a specific company, let's say Amazon, that we are targeting? If so, let's select that one. Where do they live? Select whichever one applies to you. Let's just put New York as an example. And then continue to toggle to see what else. Okay, well, I want finance. So now my filter is getting a lot smaller. Now it's 3 alumni. Well, that is very doable. I don't have to reach out to thousands. I'm reaching out to only 3. And I'm going to personalize. That is the goal. Then I am going to also see the last one. The last one is going to tell you whether you have a first, second, or third connection. And what I'm going to do is I am going to look at whoever's here. I'm going to go to her profile. I'm going to connect. I'm going to add a note. Always, always personalize. Always, please. You're going to say, hi, Olga. Would love to connect, as I am also a Rutgers alumni. Great to see your continued success within finance, IT, whatever it is. And then just put your name, of course, first, last name, and then just hit the send button. And you're going to do this for each alumni. That's going to increase your chances of landing a job. Now, for this fourth method that I'm going to share with you, I don't want you to just hit this button. I want to ensure that your LinkedIn profile is fully optimized before hitting open to work. Now, when you click on this, you're going to go through a few steps to ensure that you select the right settings for open to work. And what this will do is it's going to trigger the hiring companies and recruiters to reach out to you. But, a big but, they will only reach out to you if your profile is fully optimized. And if you have those keywords in every section of your profile, from your headline to your summary, to your experience, to your certifications, ensure that you have optimized every section before clicking open to work, which we'll go through in a second, before clicking that button. Because if you click that button and your profile is not optimized, your success level to find a job is going to be at the very bottom. If you optimize each section, your success will be at the highest level. Just ensure you're reading through job descriptions, the jobs that you are pursuing, and studying them, taking away the keywords, what they're using, the language they're using, ensuring that your experience is aligned and you're using those words. You're using those keywords. As a recruiter myself, I am on LinkedIn every day. This is why I'm telling you this, to make sure everything's optimized. What am I doing? First, I'm helping my candidates land great jobs through my job search optimization program. And I am also helping hiring companies find great candidates like yourself. But when I'm doing that on LinkedIn, I am researching, I'm typing in keywords to identify you as a great candidate. If I type in a keyword and you don't have it on your profile is not optimized, I'm not seeing it everywhere on your profile, I'm going to hesitate to reach out to you. I don't want this to happen to you. I want you to avoid that mistake. I want you to go through each section, optimize it, think through those jobs that the hiring companies are documenting. They are documenting everything in the job description for a reason. Take advantage of that, please. And let's quickly walk through how to turn the open to work setting on. Now, once your LinkedIn profile is fully optimized, your resume is ready to go, it's fully optimized, maybe you've even taken my LinkedIn online course or even my full program, Job Search Optimization, to help fast track finding your next opportunity. You're going to click on Open to Finding a New Job. So this is good. Once you fill this out, you fill out all the titles. There's a max of 5. Make sure that you select 5 to increase the chances that someone will reach out to you. Just continue to select as many as you can here. Finance physicians, finance specialists, and continue to select the ones that do apply. Don't select just any of them, the ones that really, really do apply. And then you're going to select all of these that apply for location types, locations. Be more specific if you need to. United States is definitely huge. You can definitely select a state, city. Immediately is always great because the hiring companies want someone to start pretty soon. They don't want to wait around usually. So if you say flexible, it might cause, a little bit of bias in reaching out to you. Employment types, full-time, or whichever ones apply. And then recruiters only, if you only want recruiters, hiring companies to be able to see this, or all LinkedIn members. That way everyone you're connected with can see it on LinkedIn. You'll have the banner around your name. You don't have to put this on. Really, recruiters is where you want to be. But if you want everyone to know, feel free to also select that. And then just hit save. Now, if you're ready to be that top candidate, watch my interview questions and answers playlist so you can land that job.